Alright, the final session of the campaign. The Corsairs have done quite well, pretty much, I think, stomping the orcs in every mission, as Mac nods yes.
Well, not stopping. Last was 8-7. You didn't stop me. You beat me.
No, I beat him, yeah. But there's been a lot of orc death, though. The orcs have just been dying. So the Corsairs they found their treasure, the ancient artifact, which was some sort of armor, which when put on by the Corsair Prince, it turns him into a Phoenix Lord. We're using the Karandras rules. I'm not sure if it's really Karandras, because he already exists. But a forgotten Eldar.
Karandras' suit could have got lost in a space hole.
It could have been. Or it could be the predecessor to Karandras, who's maybe Drazar. It doesn't matter. So we're playing Escape from the Depths, where Karandras has to get off the table edge by turn 6, or not be killed. There's no deep striking, no infiltrating, no scouting. You got an 18-inch deployment zone. I have an 18-inch deployment zone. You have 1,200 points. I have 800. And so I have Karandras and 2 units of Void Storm squadrons, a troop of Harlequins, and my two Psychers who were here when the Prince put on the armor, and I have to go find their models. And I deploy after you. So you've got
unit of 4 cans with big
4
shields,
cans,
3 cans with rocket launches, 10 flash gits, a Death Dread who's got 3 claws and a Scorcha, Metalhead, Pain Boy, Weird Boy, and then 4 Meganobs. They all have boss pulls. What the Meganob boss has a Combi Scorcha, and the Big Mech who got lost with said Meganobs.
Right, in a previous, yes.
In a previous mission.
All right, and I gotta. So my Psychers, I'll just use the models for the shadow guys. Will be my Psychers. All right, deployment is done. The 2 Dreamers and the Harlequins are here, Void Sworn, and all of the friggin' orcs lined up. I have first turn. It's night fighting the whole time, and that guy has to get off that board edge. Through that.
A daunting task.
A daunting task.
Daunting task.
Good thing he has hit and run, I think. Movement done! Psychic! 1 dice!
I get 3 dice. Yay!
So do I. I got 2 Psychers. Do I want to do anything with them? Let's see, I can't shoot you. I could give myself, I'm going to get myself the Adamantine Willpower. I will not!
9!
Alright, running. They moved, they shot by running, and then everything is dangerous while running in this game, so, because of all the debris laying around. So these guys don't run, but they use their jetpacks to jetpack move, and I got nothing to shoot at, so we're done. On to Orcs movement. Let's move forward. Mac had some terrible rolling. Most of his guys moved through cover on 3d6, like 3 inches,
3
yeah.
inches. All of them.
All of them.
3.
So on to shooting. Oh, psychics. There's no first blood, but the first actual death of this mission was inflicted by the Psyker, the weird boy, Frazzles.
Frazzled the guy. Yeah.
Frazzled one of the Corsairs. And we're on to shooting. So in the shooting, I lost 3 of the Void Sworn, so I only got 3 left.
Right,
They passed their, what's the range on it?
Teleport blast is 12, but
12.
custom Mega Blaster might be 24.
So we're checking one more weapon, but so far,
Come on, one more shot.
one more shot. So far, I passed my leadership check.
So does it get hot?
Does it get hot? Yes, no.
Hits on a 5.
It's on a, whoa, it went into the building. All right, miss. All right, nothing more happens. And it's on to my turn 2. This game goes 6 rounds, or until Karandras makes it off the board or dies. Movement. We're on to Psychics. 4 dice. So we both get 6, and you can only use the same power within the same squad once, so we'll use that Adamantine Willpower. 1 success.
Yes.
not denied this time. So they deny the witch on a 4, 3 because there's a psyker level 1 in there on this squad, but otherwise they got nothing else.
Bad.
Runs to there, 6-inch run, and then on the assault phase they're gonna jump
5 inches.
5 inches.
Where are they going, Will?
Yeah. In the assault phase they jump 12, they jump 5. We're at the bottom of round 2 now. I haven't been able to kill anything. You've killed a couple of Eldar. Karandras, the Phoenix Lord is hiding like a coward inside that building, and just as planned. Yeah. Moving on to your movement.
Turn 2.
Movement. So those dudes shot. Are they relentless?
They're assault weapons.
Oh, they're assault weapons. Okay. Yeah. Huh. Yeah. They'll be wasting some Eldar. So everyone's coming up because it's round 2 and you got 4 more rounds to stop me.
Yeah, if you don't run past me.
If I don't run past you somehow. Okay. So everyone's up and on to the psychic phase.
I get
3 dice.
so 5 for me and 5 for you.
5 and 5. Psychic phase, nothing happens.
Yeah, Headbanger missed, and then you passed your toughness test.
Passed the toughness test on Headbanger.
Frazzle scattered off. Yeah.
Frazzle landed right there. Okay, so on to the shooting phase, where shooting happens.
Shooting and stuff.
Yeah, so in the shooting phase, they evaporate under a hail of freebooter shots, or whatever, flash gets.
Yeah.
Lost most of the Harlequins, actually. One of the Dreamers, and 2 of these guys, but Karandras, the Phoenix Lord, is fearless, and these guys passed their leadership test, so we're on to the assault phase.
Well, they
Where
can't
you assault me. And their front armor is 11, yep. They're in. Boom. Yeah, 2 of the Void Swarm with Flamers survived the assault. The rest die horribly. And we're on to round 3, so halfway through this game. And it's my turn to move. This guy's got to get back in coherency if they want to stay as a squad. And I need to get off that board edge. So here we go.
It's going to kind of limit.
He stays separate. They come up here, and we're going to go on to the psychic phase, where I roll a 1. So I have a total of 2 dice.
3 dice.
And you have 3, and I'm going to use the...
Why do you have 3? You should only have 2.
I have 2. Sorry, I have 2 dice. You have 3. I'm going to use Withering Radiance on... Let me measure. It happens on the psychic phase because the Withering Radiance doesn't hurt it. And now we're on to the shooting phase where I flame it. And do a 2 plus 1 because it's an AP... Plus 2, so it's because AP 1 weapon. I roll D3 on the pen table. So that's a 4.
4 on the pen table is stunned.
Stunned. So this is stunned and down 1 whole point. Alright, so final shooting. Crescendo does a wound. Night Fighting saves him. That thing's been stunned from the flamer off the Void Dreamer. I killed the Combi Scorcha with Melta. Karandras did nothing. And we're on to the assault phase where, yes, I assault you.
Okay, Overwatch.
Overwatch.
Which, surprisingly, is just like regular shooting for orcs.
Pretty much.
2, 4, 6.
Yeah, I issue a challenge. Well, yeah, hell yeah. Karandras is going to issue a challenge because that's thematic.
Yes.
Nothing else would make sense. Alright, so Karandras is in a challenge.
With Metal Ed.
With Metal Ed. I got my 2 guys here, and that is where we are. Alright, oh, I just ripped an arm off a guy.
They're magnetized.
I didn't really rip his arm off then. Alright, so those Harlequins just die a brutally sad death. Karandras has got 1 wound left. And, oh, this combat. Yeah, do your bad stuff there.
Yeah, because you gave me, so it's only 6 attacks this time.
6 attacks. Yeah.
On 2s. Smear.
So they all die. A terrible, painful death.
Consolidate.
So at the end of the top of 3, Karandras is alone. He's the only... Oh no, other than my Dreamer. I'm almost tabled.
He's gonna eat it.
Might eat it.
Gonna eat it.
So we're at the bottom of 3, halfway through the game, unless I get tabled. Unless Karandras kills them, consolidates off the table, which could happen. It's just unlikely.
No, because the cans are going to come help this turn, so I want to break out.
Well, you're not gonna be able to charge me.
Yeah, I can. Your whole back.
Oh, did you already consolidate?
Yeah, they all
No.
filed
Yeah,
it.
the cans.
Way the fuck back
The
there.
cans will. Yep. Okay. So movement. Brr.
Yeah, gonna move an inch away. Blah blah blah.
Yep. That dude's unable to move because he's stunned.
Baskets, move 6 inches.
Yep. Movement done. Psychic's done. But movement, they're gonna waste this Void Dreamer. And these cans are coming up to squish Karandras, and we're onto the shooting phase,
So flash gets 1, 2, 3.
where this dude's gonna get shot and survive an awesome number of hail of death fire.
7, 8.
Alright, he actually ran in the shooting phase, immobilizing 2 of the cans. You do have to stay in coherency, I think, until your movement, though. Because you can't abandon them, right, until your movement phase?
I don't know. We'll play it that way.
Yeah, alright. And now we're on to the assaults.
The Kansas Assault.
Yeah, they make it in.
Yay.
Yeah, okay. Wah. Yep.
So only one actually makes it in the base. So 1 Hammer of Wrath, that initiative.
Well, you can both get in base.
2? Okay.
Sure.
I figure only 1 would. 2 wounds.
I roll a 1. Karandras is dead.
Ha! Before the War Boss, like I said.
Yeah, before the War Boss got to do his job, the orcs managed to acquire the ancient Eldar treasure, which they're going to do something with. I'm not really sure what, but it'll probably be orky.
They had a Creator's model out there. I totally buy it and put it like on his boss pole.
Right. Or give Karandras like the Predator hair set that he's got. Yeah, so in the last battle, the orcs win,
The orcs finally win one.
and they tabled the Eldar. As you scanned, you're like, did I really just table him? Yeah. Yeah.
Actually, I'm just more